Hello everyone, thanks for joining us here at Esene Beauty. I wanted to share my timeline and why I went about birthing my own strip lash brand, which is called Esene Beauty. Let's start with what glue I choose to use. So I've been wearing or using the Duo glue for ever now. I don't have any issues. I haven't had any problems. This is the Duo Dark for strip lashes. My lashes don't lift at the corners or in the inner part of my eye. I could probably go to bed with them and my eyelashes do not lift. I love the Duo glue. Tried, true, and tested. I love this glue. I can't say enough about this glue. It's sold at, I believe, Sephora, Target, Ulta. I've seen this glue all over the place, and it's a good brand. I have no issues with this glue. I've had videos where I've shown how to apply my lashes, and I always use the Duo glue. Now, there are glues that are non-latex glue, and Duo has a non-latex glue if you are allergic to latex. But this is the one that I personally wear and prefer. I've been wearing lashes since 2004, 2006. And when I first started wearing lashes, I wore the Ardell Flare lashes. I would pop these little bad boys on my eyelids. Maybe like once a week, I will refresh a set of eyelashes. Now with that, I was using a harder glue. I don't have it here with me. What I mean by harder is that it was more stiff, so it really kept the flare lashes in place. The Duo glue is a little bit more flexible. So when it comes to me removing my strip lash, it's not tearing my natural lashes out. It's not pulling at my skin or tugging at my skin. So this one is a little bit more flexible, not as hard or not as firm as the glue that I used to use when putting on my flares. That's where I started. I used to wear my flare lashes, and boy, oh boy, that was a time, because putting on those flare lashes took a lot of concentration, a steady hand, and this is before the eyelash extensions hit the scene, right? So that's where it all started for me. As I transferred or transitioned over to strip lashes, I was trying a lot of brands. I don't know exactly what I was looking for at that time, but I wanted to keep it simple because of my profession. So I would just keep a nice little strip lash, something for everyday wear. All right, so then I wanted to start getting creative and starting to, extend my look, because putting on a pair of strip lashes will open up your eyes. Now in modern day, we are on to eyelash extensions. Now, I prefer strip lashes over eyelash extensions because I like to thoroughly wash my face every day. With eyelash extensions, you have to be careful around the lash area, when you're cleaning your face. And, I just need to know that the makeup has all been removed. The pollution and the dirt that I walk through every day, that we all walk through every day from just being outside, has come off my face. So I like to wear strip lashes so I can have access to my entire face, and I don't have to be so gentle around my eyes when removing any dirt or just washing my face, okay? So that's why I prefer strip lashes currently over lash extensions. Nothing against lash extensions, I just prefer strip lashes. So now that you guys know what glue, I still use the strip glue, the Duo glue. This is what I look for when selecting strip lashes. Okay, so I marked out the brands because we don't need to, throw any shade towards, someone may love this brand, so I don't want to, you know, go there. Now, these are, of course, come in a pack of 3. I don't even remember the last time I wore a pair of these. I just so happened to find these. But these are like comparable to almost double lashes. Now, these lashes do have the shine that I like, but it does not give the appearance of being natural, because our natural eyelashes are not shiny, just like our natural hair is not shiny. And so it could be it's a turn off for me because it comes across as fake. Even though we know they are fake, but stay with me. I mean, we wear a lot of artificial stuff nowadays, whether it be hair, eyelashes, nails, body parts. So, everything is artificial nowadays. But looking at these lashes, you could tell that, it has that shine on there, which is not necessarily a bad thing if that's what you prefer. But you see how I'm kind of just going across this hair, and take a listen. So it sounds really plastic, it sounds waxy. And just by looking at them, you could tell with that shine on them, they're really stiff. Okay, so that's why I do not reach for this brand anymore. They did me justice, they held me down for the time that I was wearing them, but it's no longer my personal favorite. So these are too waxy or too plastic, too shiny, and it gives the sound of just artificial or fake. All right, now this pair right here, I love these lashes. I love the style of these lashes. I love the demi look, the short hair, long hair look. I really love these lashes. I will actually still wear these lashes. Now, doing my wax or plastic test, you still hear it, but not as much. These strip lashes are still, the style is fabulous. They're still a bit on the shiny side, but not as much as our previous pair of lashes. These still are not a bad pair. So looking at these, they do give an extension. They do feel like they are somewhat natural or real to the touch. So I actually still love these lashes. These lashes are not bad. So when I started to launch my line, I wanted to replicate something close to this, but not with the so much shiny appearance. I don't necessarily want dull lashes, but if I so choose to want additional shine, I would like that to be my choice. Now, no shade towards this brand, but this was a vendor I had checked out prior to deciding which line or which vendor I wanted to go with. These eyelashes are way too spacey. I mean, from like, if I were to look down at these lashes as I was wearing them, you could tell like the connections to the strip, there's so much space in between them that it would not give a natural appearance even if we were to put them on. Also with this, now what I do love about this one is that it's not as shiny. They're not as shiny as the other two. So that's a good thing. That's what I like. But let's do the test of the plastic. Okay, so that's giving plastic, you guys. I'm not a fan of that. I think I just feel as if when I'm wearing my lashes, if I'm already being dramatic like this, the one less thing I want is for my lashes to feel crunchy or look like they're plastic or just, look artificial. Like I said, I already know that's the route we're going because that's what, it's very seldom that you run into somebody whose natural lashes are 25 millimeters. Okay. So that's why we did not go with this vendor, because it still give a plastic look or a plastic feel to touch. And the style of these lashes, these weren't the only lashes I had to choose from, but this was the formula of their lashes, the plastic, the feel, it still appeared to be artificial. I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words here, but I hope you get the point. Now, I have to be true to myself and to my audience. This is the Esene Beauty mannequin lashes, and we're also going to critique my lash. Of course, I might be a little biased because they are mine. But these are the mannequin lashes on the website. And I'll actually do a side by side. So I'm using a white paper because of the clear packaging on the lashes here. So just looking at the mannequin lashes by Esene Beauty, we could do the plastic wear test. Okay, now I want to do the plastic wear test on the previous package that I had. Okay, so these are a little softer. These are the Esene Beauty mannequin lashes, and these are softer. Even when you touch them, they feel like natural hair. Yes, they're still dramatic lashes, but they feel so good. They feel like natural hair. And the spacing between the lashes, you can obviously tell how the difference, like this one, it comes off a little bit more spaced out versus this one, where it's still almost the same style in lashes, but this one is a little bit more full and it doesn't look as spacey as these down below. Another thing about the mannequin lashes and all the lashes on the Esene Beauty website is that they give a natural appearance. They're not shiny. They're not glossy. They don't feel plastic. I'm sorry guys, but I do my research, and if I'm gonna attach my name to something, I really have to love it. We all have that one thing that we're looking for when it comes to our lashes, at least I hope so. If we're spending our hard-earned, invested money on a product, I hope that it's delivering and covering all your wants and needs when you're purchasing a strip lash. So these are the mannequin lashes by Esene Beauty. These are the first two pairs that I showed you. And if we were to hold those up to the mannequins, you can see the difference in style. Of course, that's an obvious, that's a given. But when it comes to the shine, see if you guys could get an idea of how glossy these are in comparison to the mannequins. Not too sure if the lighting is doing them justice. So these are the most shiny with the most plastic feel. And of course the price points are different. I want to say for the pack of 3, if you know what, I shouldn't even say because I'm not sure on the price point. But it was a pack of 3 lashes. I would probably guess it was probably around, no, we're not gonna say it. because I'm not sure. But these lashes are still one of my go-tos if I'm on the run and I don't have a pair of my favorite Esene Beauty lashes around. And these almost held the name of Esene Beauty, but after I wore them, after I tried them out and, you know, decided, shoot, you know, are these gonna be it? I'm glad I kept going and doing my research and came across my Esene Beauty line. Furthermore, when it comes to the actual strip, lashes, when it comes to the packaging, I love being able to just flip them out like this to have access to the lashes. Now, when it comes to the Esene Beauty lashes, let me grab a pair of tweezers here. The Mannequin brand could be worn up to 25 times with proper care. I should do a test like that, you guys. So these are the Mannequin lashes right here. So you could kind of get an idea of how much plastic or how much, how they sound. These sound like natural hair. And these are the Mannequin lashes. Now these are the brand that I almost, or the vendor I almost went with. And these are the ones that, let me see, I can't see with this packaging, I really can't fold it back, but there we go. So these aren't too bad. Now that's, and that's why if I, these pair, this is not Esene Beauty, but if I were to try another lash, I would go back to these. These are the ones that I used to wear. But if you have any questions about how to go about picking lashes, we are looking for price point, which the Esene Beauty lashes are $14.99. You can wear them up to 25 times with proper care. And what I mean by proper care is when you take them off, where are you putting them? How are you cleaning them? What glue are you using? Is it lash glue, or is it strip glue, or is it hair glue? Okay. And just where are you stowing them? You know, where are you putting them up at night? Yeah, so that's what I mean by proper care. And what are you using to wash them with? So I have my tweezers here, and I just want to show you the strip. Now the strip on these, you could tell they are extended on the ends, and that's to allow you to decide how much of the lash you want on your lash lid. It gives you space. If you have larger eyes, you're gonna probably want a little bit more of the extra end. If you don't, you have small eyes, you're probably gonna wanna cut it down some. Now you see the band is not too wide, it's not too thick, just enough for you to apply the glue and attach it to your eyelid. Now most of these, I'll show you this pair right here. This is the first pair that I showed you. Now this one, oh, and let's not forget about the flexibility of the band. You want to be able to shape it to your eye, so you want to be able to bend it so it could curve or, you know, straighten out as needed. Okay, you guys, it's a science. You know, you can't just be popping your eyelashes on and just, you know, be out in these streets looking crazy, so to speak. You want to make sure that your lashes are complements your look. Now, this is the first pair that I pulled out. The band is not too bad. You see that it's still even shiny on the back side. Now, the flexibility of the lash, these are a little stiff. They still curve. There we go. They still curve, but these are a little bit more stiff. This is a little bit more stiff. Now, this is the brand that, so that's what you want to look for. Just making sure your lashes are flexible, you can get the most wear out of them, and that they complement your look. You're not just trying to throw on a pair of lashes and, you know, going outside with it falling off because you're not using the proper glue, or that, you know, it's looking too artificial or too waxy to where it looks, you know, they look cheap. We're not cheap ladies or gentlemen here. If you're a gentleman that loves to wear makeup, I'm here for it. So that wraps up my opinion and my review on my own brand of Esene Beauty. And I gave you a slight history and timeline on to how I discovered and how I selected going with the brand and the vendor that I so chose. I hope that covered any questions that you guys may have had. But if you have any more questions, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos to come. Enjoy your holidays, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see what's up, you guys. I look forward to responding to your comments. And if we could talk lashes, let's talk about it. You know, I'm here for it. And if you have never worn lashes before, Esene Beauty lashes are most definitely beginner friendly. Okay, don't worry about it. Ciao for now.